Tarzan, owned by... I'm gonna meet Tarzan?
Yes. You are not only going to meet Tarzan, you're going to play in the Tarzan setting.
Can I fuck Tarzan?
The answer is no.
Well, how disappointing!
Off, why would you ask that? Why, out of the two of us, would you ask that?
I feel like I should definitely select expert.
Seeing
as I have never played this game in my entire life.
Go for it. What could possibly go wrong? Go with normal.
I'm gonna go with normal.
Please go with normal.
But I think we should probably intro before selecting, because I think there's an intro cutscene.
There is, with that awesome boppin' fucking song, so yeah.
Fucking banger.
Banger. Alright, hello everybody, I am Mitch.
I am Matt.
And we are the least fancy. We are playing Kingdom Hearts. Matt knows nothing about this game.
Go get me a soda.
What? Oh. Okay.
James. It's too late, I already have a soda.
Matt, it's fine for us to say the same thing at the same time when we're both presenters on this.
Apparently.
So yeah, as for a fact of how much Matt did not know what was going on with this, when it loaded up, he saw there was a copyright thing for Tarzan. He was surprised that Tarzan has anything to do with this. So
I know there's Mickey Mouse.
Right.
And entirely impractical swords shaped like keys.
It's fine. They're more symbolic and metaphorical than...
Bullshit. I'm gonna hit people with them.
Of course. But it's going
How
to
is
be...
that metaphorical?
It's going to be very culturally significant when you do. Hit new game. Let's start.
Okay. Doing normal, because apparently I'm not qualified for expert. Ooh, look at me.
I played the game on normal, and I difficulted sometimes.
I'm gonna have
like 12
settings on, but I don't think my controller's actually gonna vibrate. So
probably not, but we'll find out.
Just because emulation software is not...
Well, it kind of depends, because I know when I was playing like Overwatch with my PS4 controller, that did vibrate. Oh, right, we have a little bit of a thing at the bottom, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I could just crop it.
I don't think it shows up anyway in recording.
That'd be fortunate. So here we are.
Volume's good, right? We're not picking up.
It's the same volume that it was before.
Alright. Yeah, but this could be a louder. Having weird thoughts.
Weird.
It's called being a teenager, my dude.
He's got to be a preteen during this. Like 13-ish.
For real? I'm sorry, Persona. For real?
Yeah. Turn off your subwoofer, please.
The Chicken Heart. Coming down Main Street. And it's coming for you. Oh. People won't get the Chicken Heart reference, but also I probably shouldn't.
I certainly don't get it.
Well, that's good because it's a Bill Cosby reference, so you probably shouldn't get it. Back before he was like a rapist, he was a really awesome comedian, and my entire family loved him. Mitch is like dancing in place.
And lip syncing.
Without the subwoofer, I can't give a fair judgment of this song. I feel like I should turn it back up.
Go for it.
No, I'm kidding.
It's not going to come through on the recording.
Yeah,
it's just unexpected.
I'm just saying I kind of can't even really hear it at all. So, no, don't turn it. We don't want echo.
Tiny little bit.
Fine.
Tiny little bit should be okay. If I'm wrong, I will suffer for it. What are your thoughts at this point?
Well, his shoes are absolutely ridiculous.
He's basically wearing bananas.
Primarily, that is my thought currently. My other thought is that song is going at a much faster pace than I would have expected given the visual imagery.
Really?
Yeah. It was like a dance club beat, like
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dance remix of just a plain song.
But why use
Like, I
that
think
as
it was
the
a
OP
piano
and not
ballad.
the original?
Because it's more
Okay.
exciting. Yeah,
What?
it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Why am I standing on it?
It's symbolic and metaphorical, just
Oh my
like
God.
Keyblades.
This whole thing is going to be symbology and metaphor.
Symbology?
Yeah, you never read a Dan Brown novel? It's
Is-
apparently a whole field of research.
Is symbology an actual word rather than symbolism? Is symbology the study of symbolism?
It is, but it doesn't exist. So
Alright, so here you go. That's your movement. This is back when the PS2 was still new, so people needed to figure out what analog sticks were.
Oh, wait. This was on the PlayStation 2, though, right?
Yeah.
Didn't the PlayStation 1 have analog sticks?
At some point, analog sticks were added to the controller, but the original PS1 controller did not have any.
God.
And in fact, did not have a vibration function.
You give it form, it will give you strength.
Alright, so I probably need to tell you about what this is doing here. So, if I remember correctly, the first thing, this is about your stats, really.
Oh,
So,
right. Circle is jump for
Circle
some
is jump.
asinine reason. This is back when people didn't know how to map controllers.
correct, because it was like one of the first PS2 games. But so this section here affects your stats during the
Okay.
game. So basically, if you choose the shield, you get greater defense. If you choose the sword, you get greater attack. If you choose the staff, you get better magic. Like, I think you get an extra bar of MP.
Okay, what does the primary attack button do? Does it swing your sword?
Yes.
Okay, why would I go with any of the bullets?
Correct. That is the correct choice.
If the basic
fact.
attack is a melee attack, we want this.
Right. Like, it doesn't change what weapon you have or anything.
Is this the power I seek? Sure.
And you cannot change these later on, which kind of sucks.
That's fine. I'm very committed to my decisions. What will I... Oh, what
You
am I
give up.
bad at?
Yes. So you get to be bad at either magic or defense.
Okay, if I can... Okay.
The truth is you're actually bad at jumping. No, approach it from further away. This is like the one bad thing about this
I
segment.
hate...
Alright, this... So you're gonna give up your defense ability.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be good instead.
Wow, another game where you're forcing yourself to be good. Alright.
Dark Souls taught me the way of the Git.
The Git. It lets me control my sources and make branches of things.
Oh, that was a programming joke.
Yes. Alright, so that was also the correct choice. I say correct choice, not in the sense that there's necessarily a wrong choice, but typically the way that the combat is structured means that, yeah, you're going to be doing physical attacking a lot, and in most games where you're doing physical attacking a lot, you don't want to get hit.
So
So-
I'd rather just be average at magic than
Right.
be bad at it, because I'm sure that's like a thing you fire off occasionally.
Yeah. And it kind of depends on the encounter. Like,
I feel like having seen this part of the tutorial, I already have like a kind of idea of what the combat system in this game is going to be.
okay. Alright.
But I guess we'll see.
We'll find out, because you asked me a little bit about the combat earlier, and then I think the conversation went to something else entirely.
Well, like, why am I standing on this Disney character's face?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're on her skirt. Excuse you. We're not doing any face setting in this game.
I've gained the power to fight.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you didn't have it before. So now you have this cool little Disney sword.
Wait, what?
X's attack.
Well, yeah, but there was a box and it didn't tell me what was in the box.
Right, so X doesn't actually advance the text in this part.
Okay.
except for here, I
Drains
think.
HP. Thank you. Yes.
So that's your
You're
stuff.
out of HP. You'll be taking the continue stream. Blue gate MP. Thanks.
Yep. So whenever it tells you to do something, doing that thing will advance the text.
There'll be times
Pressing
you
X
have
will
to
not.
fight.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
These little shadow things. So that is the command window in the bottom left there.
Whoa,
Since you
okay.
have attack highlighted right now, X will attack. And they'll tell you more about that later.
Oh, they gave up like a bunch of cowards. I see how it is.
Yeah, you killed one, and they were all just like, fuck that. Disclaimer. This is an all-ages game. Matt and I are both in our mid-20s. We're going to swear a lot.
Yeah, I don't think any kids are watching this.
Right. If you found our channel, it's very likely that you already know us in real life. So, that's fine. But just in case...
Well, I mean, more so in that if a kid... No kid's going to be looking for this. They're going to play... If a kid's looking up Kingdom Hearts videos, it's to play the third game when it comes out.
Right.
Not the first.
Not to get caught up on the first one by someone who knows nothing about it.
Exactly. This is entirely for the entertainment purpose of watching me fuck around and mess up. Okay?
Exactly. That's what we do on this channel. Okay. Those are the two things that we do on this channel. Fuck around and mess up.
Different items can do different things, like it's for HP or MP. Okay, cool.
Yep. And because this was an all-ages game, it does give the full-on tutorial of, here's how an RPG system works.
Oh, great. It's gonna tell... Automatic, the target... Lock on specific... R1, okay.
Yes. Locking on is important.
Just like Dark Souls... Okay, I'll stop. Locking on to target limit.
This was like 7 years before Dark Souls, at least.
I'm making a joke.
I know, but it angers me.
The game reviewers are like, it's like Dark Souls, but with guns. That's not how Dark Souls works.
It's like Dark Souls, but in Disney.
A lock-on system? That sounds like Dark Souls. Jeez. Okay, is there no camera control system?
There is. I believe it's L2 and R2. I think it was L2 and R2 in this game.
Okay, can I just swing in an arc instead of having to be locked on? Have they not figured out arcs yet?
No, you have a single attack combo. It is the only thing that you ever perform. There are like different ways that you can have the attack combo. Like I think pushing forward when you attack gives you that like forward dash thing.
Hold on, I'm clicking my right stick and that's happening.
Right stick? Huh. Oh yeah. Okay. So you can navigate the command menu using either the directional pad or the right analog stick. And if you click in on the right analog stick, it's the same as pressing X.
Oh,
so all you're really doing...
So this doesn't actually control the camera.
Right. I forgot about that in this game.
Oh, there's the camera. That is asinine.
As I told you, it's L2 and R2. Surprisingly, when you pressed L2 and R2, it controlled the camera. Who fucking knew, Matt?! Just listen to me sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
You're the worst. We're breaking up.
Oh, look at that. We got the band back together. Happened already as this little kid fell through the dark. Okay.
Fell through the darkness.
Sure.
And now...
I still have no idea what's going on.
You're on...
The third level of character creation.
The third circle of hell.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
It kind of does. And I think there's 7 princesses too, but yeah. Okay, there's no princess on that one. Disney princesses.
Field icon.
Yeah, that little question mark.
Is available.
Yeah, so now on the command menu, go down to examine.
No.
No, I'm going to attack the door. Matt.
It does nothing.
Correct, because you're supposed to examine it. This, like, translucent door.
I can't open it. Well, clearly that's because you haven't sat down with the man in black and he hasn't told you about the drawing of the 3 yet. I say to Dark Tower fans who are the only people who will get that. So.
Honestly, just like you would be surprised if we had kids watching this, I'd be surprised if we had Dark Tower fans watching this. You're the only person I know that has ever read it.
It's so sad. It's so good.
Although my dad's probably read it, to be honest.
We should have him on the channel, and we can talk about it.
Cool. Let's definitely have my dad on the channel at some point. He can tell us all about Panzer General.
Panzer General?
Yeah,
You can push large crate. Is that the reward that was in the box?
No, it's just teaching you how to do the things in the game. There are no rewards right now.
I can push the box, but only from the exact fucking center of it. Use them with the items command. Okay.
Yep, so you picked up a potion from the box.
Lock on to objects as well as enemies. Lock on for the L2 to switch your focus between global targets. Okay.
Yep. Which is nice.
So
you can lock onto that barrel. Yep.
And then L2.
Yeah, does R2 do that as well? Yes, it does. Cool.
Cool.
You moved off of that. Don't.
I will not lift. By breaking the legendary box.
The door may be opened.
The barrel of evilness.
That barrel was the strongest barrel in all the land, and you have proven yourself worthy to be engulfed in light and never seen again.
I bet scene kids were into this.
Hell yes. Dude.
I bet, like, exclusively scene kids were into this, and that's why I've never played this.
Well, first off, this was during the time frame when emo kids existed, before scene kids existed.
Scene kids and emo kids existed at the same time.
They're the same, like, group, more or less, but scene is the term that showed up later. Kids were emos during this time.
This was in high school, right?
Like, I think middle school, really. I'm gonna look up what year this was released.
Not to get pedantic about, like, cultural naming terms and time frames, but I'm pretty sure Fall Out Boy was referring to it as scene at the exact time when I would have thought of it as scene, which was high school. So
really?
Unless emo was only during middle school.
Alright, it might be like a circles of reference type of deal.
Okay.
Where, in my part of existence, it was emos.
Okay.
In your part,
the only difference I think there's a difference between scene and emo. It's just that
this was released in 2002, by the way.
Okay.
You would have been 10.
So emo, way before scene. Press the select button. The shift to first person view. Why would I?
You will never do this.
Yeah. Why would I ever do that?
But try it out now anyway, just to see what happens.
Oh, that is a terrible idea. Oh God. Oh, Jesus. Why? Oh, it's inverted.
Oh, it is?
Now I know! Now I get it, Mitch!
No, that's not inverted.
It is.
Really?
Oh, wait, no. Okay, it's just really bad.
It's weird because you're using the left analog stick for it.
That's why, okay. Change the talk.
When you're next to someone that you can talk to, you can talk instead of fighting them.
Lame, I want to attack him, obviously.
Too bad.
Strike. Oh, it's like attacking because I'm striking up a conversation.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. You got it. I never thought of it that way.
Figured it out.
Total bullshit, but
figured it out.
That's what's going on.
Figured it out, Mitch.
All right, so talk to these three children.
Well, that one is clearly not a child, but also I'm ignoring everyone. Oh.
Invisible wall. You have to talk to them. And I will tell you now that they're going to ask you questions.
What are you so afraid of?
Each of the questions will relate to your experience gain. How quickly you gain experience.
Tell me the ones that give me the best experience gain.
Top one of everyone.
Okay. Why? That's so asinine and like,
I know.
Esoteric.
I know. But it's supposed to be that like each answer represents your speed of progression through life in general.
Well, wait a minute. Like, wouldn't it also make sense though if like the other options boosted other aspects though?
They don't.
Really?
I had a strategy guide for this game.
Okay, cool.
It affects your experience gain.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
So it's kind of unfortunate that it affects nothing except for your experience.
Yeah, like, it would make more sense if, like, one boosted XP, one boosted, I don't know, social link stats or something.
There's nothing like that in this game.
Well, there should have been. I want to see rare sites. Yeah, definitely. I still don't know what's going on. Journey should be a pleasant one.
Oh, one thing I forgot about the stats. Like, you still chose correctly, but I remember that, like, if you, depending on what you choose the first time for your strength, that will give you, like, different progression of abilities during the game. So you'll get, like, the dodge roll, which is the best thing ever, at different points in the game, depending on what you chose first.
Okay, back here again.
Yes. Well, now you're on a different platform, though. This is the Sleeping Beauty one, I believe.
Yep.
Run into the light. That's the only thing you can do here. And now you're dead. You're in a text box right now, so it pauses it. Yeah, I know. They hadn't perfected the tutorial at this time.
Yeah, normally tutorials now like press the start button to open the menu, and then you
press
it,
the start
and it
button.
opens the menu.
Yeah. In situations like that in games, I'll test it by seeing if I can still move around before doing anything.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yep.
Crikey.
And I don't know if you can actually open the menu in combat either.
Cool.
And I think you saw there that you started with a like a room clear type of swing. I think if you're facing away from the enemy, and then you hit attack, then you'll do that turnaround thing. There you go. You got to level up. Your strength increased. See, if you hadn't chosen all the first options, you wouldn't have gotten that level up already.
Really?
Yes.
They designed a system where it was
possible to level up slowly entirely by accident. Yes.
Level up in the tutorial by accident.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's fine to level up in the tutorial. It's still part of the game. But right, this is how it does save points. Okay.
Save menu, press save, and press X to confirm. Be sure to save your progress before quitting the game. Good idea to save often, as always. Yes.
Yeah. So anytime you see one of those, you want to run into it, even if you don't want to save, just because it'll recover all your HP and MP.
Yep.
You might want to save, by the way, just to...
I thought it did it.
Nope. It doesn't save when you run into it. You have to actually select it in the command menu. You haven't been introduced to abilities yet, so you don't have anything to do.
Dream Sword.
Dream Sword. You can't inspect it or anything.
I have 18 HP. 2.
Yes.
2 magic.
Yep. 2 MP. Yes.
I have 14 XP, and I need 5 more to level up.
I think you need 19 more to level up.
Oh, okay. It's 30. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which is way more than what you currently have.
Wait a minute. How do I... Auto lock,
Ooh, auto lock off.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't think I ever messed with these settings, actually, so I have no idea what any of these do.
Press the X button to view controller settings. What does manual mean?
Press X. Oh, manual probably means that it won't, like, adjust the camera if you hit a wall or something like that. I have no idea. What happens if you press up or down?
I don't know. Let's find out what this does.
Alright, try running at a wall. Like, with the camera pointed toward it.
There's no walls.
Okay. You didn't save, by the way. I'm going to make you learn how to save the game.
Well, it said to press the start button on the save point, and I've done that thrice, and it still hasn't given me a button to do it with.
Nope. Go back out of this. Back out. At the bottom of the command menu.
Oh. Sure. Ugh. So many different options.
Yes.
Save, damn it. New file. Hooray.
There you go. Awakening is where you are. Ignore that little clank of plastic you heard just now. That was my water bottle.
Don't ignore it. Ridicule him.
Comment on this video if you like the sound of my plastic water bottle.
We're such a whore for comments.
I'm not even telling people to subscribe or anything like that, so it's not actually doing us any good.
Interact with us, we're so lonely. Yes, that is how shadows work. Oh, am I going to have to fight my shadow? Is my shadow evil? Of course it is.
Of course.
Because, Mitch, it's all about fighting my inner demons.
This is basically a dream.
I know.
So, yes, your shadow comes to life and fights you.
Once again, relating this to Scene Kids.
God, I hate you a little bit.
I'm sorry.
So, I remember when I first played this game, I had no idea what was going on with this enemy because my brightness settings were wrong. Straight up wrong. So I couldn't even tell that it had a heart in the middle of it.
You just could not see ass. Okay.
Right. You might want to switch back up to the attack command, by the way.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Well, that's not working.
You can press R1 again to lock off.
Is the green XP?
It's HP, recovery.
Okay. What? I still don't know what's going on with that.
It's blasting shit at you.
That's great. I can't tell. Oh, took some hits there.
Took some hits there, didn't you, Sonny?
Did I hit that? No?
Now you can. He does the, big enemy thing where he just leaves his ass on the ground for a long amount of time. Which is perfect for you to hit.
Any way I can tell what his health is? No?
No. There is an ability you can get later in the game that'll tell you enemy's health.
The switch targets thing is not working.
Because you're not locked on. That was the auto lock. Yeah. You can also try to jump hit that too. There you go.
So there's just no way to gauge what his health is at all.
You won.